Good afternoon. Coming to you from Torreya State Park in about an hour west of Tallahassee, Florida. They call this park the Florida Mountains. And I'm stepping off from the picnic area over here. There's a bigger one back behind me, the other direction where I parked. And about to hit the trail. Got about 3 miles to go to my campsite. All right, we will talk later. This is the half-mile blue connector trail to the Torreya Challenge loop. Loop's about 7.5 miles. I'm gonna do about 3 of it today, 2 plus today, and do the other part tomorrow morning. I am trying to test out my winter sleep system, make sure it's sufficient for the Appalachian Trail. Still going downhill from the picnic area. I looked at my thermometer and it's 53 degrees today, right now, and it is supposed to get down to the upper 20s tonight. Little cattle grate here, it looks like. And here's the stone bridge I've been looking for. Go across it and a little ways up through there, and I will take a left on the Torreya Challenge Loop Trail. Begins here. I have a bit of a warning here. It's a difficult level, arduous length, 6 miles. Extremely difficult, it says, in some places. Here's where the loop begins. I'm a little winded. I didn't realize this was so difficult. Didn't remember it being so difficult. I'll be coming back that way tomorrow morning. That's the way I'm going now. First bridge of the trail, Knee Bridge. I remember now this is a pretty steep trail. The steepness is down and up is not long, it's just, but it is steep up and it's steep down. All right, let me get down these steps. Some of the trail's flat. Make that some more time. If anybody in the Florida Panhandle wants to get ready for the Appalachian Trail, this is the part to come to, Torreya State Park. Well, I've been on the Blue Blaze trail that connects the picnic area to the Orange Trails, or the Torreya Challenge Trail, Loop Trail, and so now I'm starting that. So I've got like 2 more miles to go. And another nice new bridge. I've still been working on this. Oh, it's pretty. Pretty. Very nice. Oh, there's a beaver dam. This is part of the Florida Trail. Forgot about that. That's why it's blazed in orange. It's like the whole Florida Trail is. Okay. Well, the northbound Florida trail hiker's gonna get a surprise when they reach this area for the climbs up and down they have here. Same creek making a little turn here, not far past the bridge. Orange blaze, here we go. Some stairs, or steps. Kind of reminds me of the Foothills Trail. Finally hit a little flat stretch. pretty steep down. Doesn't go far, but it's steep. Well, I made it to the first mile of the Torreya Challenge loop trail. I've got 1 more mile to go to the primitive site I'm headed to. It is about 5:15. Gets dark a little after 6, so I have to hurry a little bit. Well, that was a fun little crossing. Just got shoes a little muddy. And then turn right around across a creek on a log. No bridge this time. So this will be fun. Well, I gotta go straight up. I'm pointing the camera straight right now. That's where I'm going. It's not long, but it's steep. I'm now at mile 2. Took me about 30 minutes to get here. So it is 10 till 6. We are on Eastern time, so it's gonna be getting dark here in about 30 minutes. I'm almost to this campsite. I made it to the campsite. It's a little ways down this trail though, but I'll come back out this way in the morning. I'll turn toward the sun there. Good morning, everyone. This is my day 2 in Torreya State Park. I hiked 2.5 miles into my camp. You can still see the tent still set up behind me. Trying to let the sun dry it off a little bit. I got frost on it this morning. It is 30 degrees right now. Got down to 29. I am enjoying biscuits and gravy this morning that I just cooked. And also, you might can see back there on my stove is a cup of hot chocolate as well. So it is about 8:30 here, Eastern time. I'm about to finish this up and head out and pack up and head out. 4 miles should take me, I don't know, 2 hours or so with the terrain that I have. So, all right, catch everybody later. Good morning again. Still day 2, still enjoying my Mountain House biscuits and gravy. I was going to say how I slept last night. I was in my Smart Wool top and bottoms, a REI toboggan is what I call them, and a gaiter over my neck and so forth. Also had Enlightened Equipment's Torrid booties on. Slept real well. I was inside my Sea to Summit reactor liner, inside my Disco 15 degree, Nemo Disco 15 degree sleeping bag. All right, just leaving camp. Headed to do 3.5 miles. I think I said earlier it's 4.5 miles. 3.5 miles. Back that way is where I camped. Go back up this blue blaze till I hit the orange blaze. The sun's catching everything. Is a little chilly this morning still. It's approaching 40 degrees though, so it's gonna be a good day for hiking. See you on down the trail. That's the way I came into camp last night. There's the sign. Down that way is where the camp was. Now I am headed this way. See an orange blaze on the tree. Means I'm back on the trail. All right, later. Had to sit down and crawl over that one. A little higher for my short legs. That's where I've been. Over that way is where I'm going. I've made it to my first mile, actually at mile 3, headed to mile 4 of the 6.5 loop. Still hiking between mile 3 and 4 of the Torreya Challenge loop trail going down at the moment. Sorry if it's a little jerky, bouncy. There are some steep downhills and steep uphills on this loop. It's a good challenge. They would name it properly. A little bit of a view. Came to a bridge across a creek. Looks like it may need to be replaced. So we're gonna have to carefully go across this one. Well, I made it to mile marker 4, headed to mile marker 5 on the Torreya Challenge Trail. Well, come to another bridge and it looks like it definitely needs to be repaired or replaced. Got some breakthroughs in the middle of it, so I'll have to walk the edges to make sure I'm not one of those. Pretty little creek though. Easily get water here if you needed it. Well, made it to mile 5 of the total loop. Not much further till I take the Blue Trail access back to the picnic area. Well, still going, hadn't got to the Blue Blaze Trail yet. Approaching about a half a mile past the 5 mile mark too. Well, that was fun. Had to take my pack off, crawl through and pull my pack through. Well, I finally made it. That's the trail I went down yesterday. That's the Blue Blaze going back to the picnic area, half a mile from here. And that's the way I just came. Well, this is where I started. This is the parking lot to the picnic area. There's the car. I'll be there in a moment.